how long have you guys had a system so far?
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so almost a year.
Yeah.
And in that time, have you needed any after-sales service or anything like that?
Wel, ek het vir iemand gekontak toe die krag uitgegaan het. Toe het hy vir my gesê wat is besig om te gebeur.
So that's also basically where we do not have sufficient knowledge, that we do call and there's always a response.
Yeah. And in that time, you've not had any problems where you've needed, the tech team to come out and fix anything or anything?
No,
not at all.
No, not
Not at
fixing.
all.
When we drew too much power by putting on a heater or something.
Right.
That was in the early weeks of having the system installed, and we weren't quite familiar yet with how it worked.
Yes,
Right.
and when we forgot to put off the geyser.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leads me to another question. How have you found having to adapt your lifestyle to the way that a solar system works?
Very easy, because our mindset is one where we are constantly aware of having the system and its intrinsic value, not only in saving Eskom some power, but for our state of mind. And the fact that it's environmentally friendly is vitally important to us.
To me, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
To just switch on a light and think, or switch on my washing machine or the kettle. This is powered by the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, so it gives you that peace of mind.
Yes.
Okay. And roughly how dependent would you say you are still on something like Eskom?
I would say between 5 and 10%.
No, I would say
If it's
less.
if it is that much.
I think 2%.
If we take it in broad terms, let's say maximum in terms of the time we use it. We can potentially go without it because the morning, usually in the mornings, it is evident to me that we still have between 65 and 35% of capacity on our battery. So we seldom run out of the battery power.
All right, so final question. Imagine somebody who knows absolutely nothing about a solar system and they are looking at approaching a company to have a solar system installed. What do you think is the best piece of advice that you could give to them?
Well, if I have to speak about our experience, 90% of the contractors that we know of are fly-by-nights and they don't have experience. And therefore, I think it's number one, important to engage with a contractor who has a proven track record and negotiate. But negotiate from an informed perspective. If you have somebody working on your behalf with a bit of knowledge of what happens in the industry, then you can be assured of good service and getting the good contractor, the best contractor that you
good
have.
quotations.
Yeah, and by working on quotations and just looking at how people render service, how eager they are to do a good and ethical job when engaging with you. And in communications with friends of ours and people interested in it, we do not hesitate to mention you because of the sound service you rendered.